Hello students, this is second module. In that first topic, Newton-Raphson method to obtain power flow solution. Newton-Raphson method, which is mathematically superior to the GS method. For larger power system, the Newton-Raphson method is found to be more efficient and practical. The number of iterations are required in this method is independent of size. Let us assume the power system has N1 PV buses, N2 PQ buses. Okay. So, in polar coordinates, the unknown variables to be determined are delta I, the angle of voltage at PV bus and PQ buses gives N1 plus N2, N2 unknowns. Next, Vi we have to obtain. The magnitude of bus voltage at PQ bus gives N2 unknowns. Totally, we have to obtain total number of unknowns are N1 plus 2 N2. Let delta Pi be Pi scheduled or Pi specified minus Pi calculated. Let it be equal to 0. Take it as equation 1. Delta Qi, okay, let it be Qi specified minus Qi calculated, let it be equal to equation 2, okay, where Pi specified is equal to specified or scheduled value of active power at bus I, and Pi calculated value of the active power using voltage estimates. Qi specified, which is specified reactive power at bus I or scheduled reactive power at bus I. Qi calculated reactive power using voltage estimates. Okay, delta Pi, which is change in active power, delta Qi, which is change in reactive power, which is also called active power residue. This is also called reactive power residue. The N1 plus 2 N2 unknowns require N1 plus 2 N2 equation to be solved. Equation 1 and equation 2 can be represented like this: delta P, delta Q, okay, which is in matrix form. This is a column matrix. J1, J2, J3, J4. Here this is a Jacobian matrix, okay, and it is here it is delta delta and delta V, delta V. Here J1, J2, J3, J4 represents the Jacobian matrix, okay, which can be represented by the matrix, okay, matrix J. Okay, here the same equation can be represented like this: delta P, delta Q, matrix J, delta delta, delta V, where J1 is equal to partial differentiation of P with respect to delta, and J2 is equal to partial differentiation of P with respect to V, where J3 is partial differentiation of Q with respect to delta, and here J4 is partial differentiation of Q with respect to delta V. So, we have, let us derive what is P and Q. We know that the complex power SI conjugate, which is equal to Pi minus J Qi, which can be written like this: Vi conjugate II, where Vi is Vi, magnitude of Vi at an angle delta I. So, Vi conjugate is there. So, Vi at an angle minus delta I, Vi at an angle minus delta I into II is summation where k varies from 1 to Yik Vk, okay. Here Yik is equal to magnitude of Yik at an angle theta Ik and Vk, which is equal to magnitude of Vk at an angle delta k. Okay, substituting we get Vi at an angle minus delta I summation k varies from 1 to n, okay, Yik Vk magnitude, okay, at an angle theta Ik into at an angle delta k. Okay, taking Vi inside the summation, we get summation Vi Vk Yik magnitude. Okay, so taking if 1 at an angle theta into 1 at an angle theta 2 is there, then we can add the angles like this, 1 at an angle theta plus theta 2. Okay, in that way when we add it, theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I it becomes. Okay, so Si conjugate, which is equal to so much. Okay, so when we expand it, it becomes Si conjugate, which is equal to P minus JQi. Okay, so which is equal to Vi Vk Yik, I mean summation k varies from 1 to n. 1 at an angle theta can be represented like this. Okay, cos theta plus j sin theta. So here at an angle theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I can be represented like this, cos theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I plus j sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. Here Pi is equal to summation Vi Vk Yik cos theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. We can write the same formula like this by taking ith term outside. Okay, when we take ith term outside, it becomes Vi into Yii cos theta I plus delta I minus delta I cancels each other, and it becomes Vi square cos theta II plus, okay, inside the summation, okay, we are left with Vi Vk Yik cos theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I, but k is not equal to I because ith terms have taken outside. Okay, and Qi, which is equal to minus summation Vi Vk Yik sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. Okay, same formula can be written by taking ith term outside like this, Vi minus Vi Yii sin theta Ii plus delta I minus delta I cancels each other, and it becomes Vi square Yii sin theta Ii minus summation, okay, write as it is, Vi Vk Yik sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I, but here k is not equal to I. Okay, k is not equal to I. Let us calculate the submatrix elements. Okay, submatrix are J1, J2, J3, J4, which are also called HN, ML matrices, submatrices. Okay, which are also called J1, J2, J3, J4 matrices. Okay, here J1, okay, which is a submatrix which has a off diagonal elements as well as diagonal elements. Let us calculate the diagonal element, which can be indicated by HII. HII, which is the partial differentiation of Pi with respect to delta I. We'll take Pi equation, partial differentiation of this with respect to delta I. Okay, delta I inside the cos function. So differentiation of cos, which is minus sign, correct, minus sign. So it becomes minus summation k is equal to 1 to n Vi Vk Yik sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. We are differentiating with respect to delta I. The coefficient of delta I, which is minus 1, so minus into minus it would be plus, but here k is not equal to I. Okay, and the off diagonal element, okay, which is also called H I K, okay, which is the partial differentiation of Pi with respect to delta J, which is equal to minus Vi Vk Yik. Okay, here delta k inside the cos function, right? So differentiation of cos, it is minus sign, that is what we are taking, minus sine theta ik plus delta k minus delta I. So coefficient of delta k, it is plus 1, so it is a minus only. Okay, so here not we are not supposed to consider summation. Next, the submatrix J2, which is also called matrix N, okay, HNML N matrix, okay, the diagonal and off diagonal elements of J2 matrix, the partial differentiation of Pi with respect to Vi, here Vi square is there, okay, we'll take this equation, differentiation of Vi square, it is 2Vi into Yii cos theta I plus summation, where k is not equal to I because ith term we have taken outside, differentiation of Vi, it is 1, okay, therefore Vk Yik cos theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. And off diagonal element of J2, which is partial differentiation of Pi with respect to Vk, which is, just look at this formula, okay, here it has no Vk term, we are differentiating with respect to Vk, so differentiation of first term, which is 0, and differentiation of second one, which is inside the summation, okay, here this is off diagonal element, so we are not supposed to consider summation. So differentiation of Vk with respect to Vk, which is 1, okay, remaining are constant, just write as it is, Vi Yik cos theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. We know that Qi is equal to minus summation Vi Vk Yik cos theta sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. So J3 can be obtained by partially differentiating Qi with respect to delta I. Okay, here Mii is the diagonal element and Mik is the off diagonal element. The diagonal element, partial differentiation of Qi with respect to delta I. Since delta I is inside the sine function, differentiation of sine is cos, as well as coefficient of delta I, it is minus 1. So minus of minus, that would be plus. Okay, and Mik, which is partial differentiation of Qi with respect to delta k. Here let us take this equation, here let us take this equation, Vi minus Vi square Yii sin theta Ii minus summation Vi Vk Yik sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. Taking this equation, the differentiation of Qi with respect to delta I, first term has no delta k term, not delta I with respect to delta k, delta k is not there, so differentiation of first term will be 0, differentiation of second term, which is differentiation of sine, which is cos, remaining we have to write as it is, so we get minus Vi Vk Yik cos theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. Okay, similarly calculate J4, which is matrix L. L is equal to, we'll calculate diagonal elements and off diagonal elements. The diagonal element Lii, which is partial differentiation of Qi with respect to Vi. Okay, we'll take second equation, this equation will take, okay, Vi square Yii sin theta Ii minus summation Vi Vk Yik sin theta Ik plus delta k minus delta I. The partial differentiation of Vi square, okay, which is minus 2 vi square minus 2 vi, partial differentiation of vi square minus vi square, which is minus 2 vi, and yii sin theta ii minus partial differentiation of vi, which is equal to 1, and partial differentiation of vk, which is constant, just write as it is, yik sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I. Here I is not equal to k. Similarly, the off diagonal element Lik can be calculated like this. It is a partial differentiation of qi with respect to vk. Okay, so first term has no vk term. Okay, so the partial differentiation of this with respect to vk, it is 0. The second term has vk, and partial differentiation of this with respect to vk, which is equal to 1 into vi yik sin theta ik plus delta k minus delta I. So we write here, we are not supposed to consider summation, vi yik sin theta ik minus delta I plus delta k. Okay, so the terms delta pi k as well as delta qi k can be calculated using this formula, pi scheduled minus pi calculated, okay, which is also called pi scheduled minus pik. Similarly, delta qik, which is qi scheduled minus qi calculated, which is indicated by qik. Okay, and the linearized form of representation of the equation delta pi as well as delta qi, which is given by formula HNML or J1, J2, J3, J4 Jacobian matrix into delta k delta vik. Okay, where delta I k plus 1 can be calculated using this equation. Delta ik, this is the initial value, as well as a change in value of delta ik, which is calculated using this formula. Similarly, vik plus 1 which is equal to vik plus delta vik. Vik is initial value of voltage, and delta vik can be calculated using this formula. The algorithm for NR method, which goes like this. First, we have to formulate the Y bus. Okay, first we have to formulate the Y bus, then we have to make initial assumption like Vi is equal to Vi at an angle 0 for all PV buses. I mean, you need to assume only delta. Okay, Vi is equal to 1 at an angle 0 for all PQ buses. Okay, this is same as that of the GS method. Next, what we have to do, we have to calculate Pi and Qi using these two equations. Okay, and we have to calculate the power mismatches. Okay, delta P as well as delta Q. Okay, delta P is equal to Pi specified minus Pi calculated. Delta Q is equal to Qi specified minus Qi calculated. Then we have to calculate the Jacobian matrix elements. Okay, HNML. Okay, after that we have to rearrange the matrix equation in such a way that we have to obtain delta delta as well as delta VR. Okay, then we have to take the inverse of Jacobian. Okay, after calculating delta delta and delta V, what we have to do, we have to update the variables delta I as well as Vi. Okay, how do we update? Delta IR plus 1 is equal to delta IR plus delta delta. VIR plus 1 is equal to VIR plus delta VI. Again go to step 3, repeat until delta Pi is and delta Qi is less than the tolerance. Okay, unless it is convergent, you have to follow the procedure. Thank you.